anybody could.
I got engaged.
Welcome to Beyond the Dugout.
We are 4 former collegiate baseball players who dedicated all of our time to college athletics. Now we are here to share with athletes or anyone who loves a good story and is curious what happens behind the scenes. The wins, the losses, and all that didn't make it into the post-game interview. Baseball shaped us and God carried us. Tune in to hear all the stories on Beyond the Dugout.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Beyond the Dugout. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey guys, I'm Will. Are we
I'm-
doing that?
I'm Caleb. I don't know if you guys remember my name or not. I'm Caleb. That's Alex.
My name's Alex.
And that dude right there is Lucho Daddy.
I'm the man of the hour. I'm Luis.
Lucho
Literally-
Hubby Boy.
Literally the man of the hour. Right?
Literally.
Literally? Yeah, bro. But yeah, since the last time we saw you guys, it's been a week or two. We didn't post last week. We're posting this week. We rock with you guys.
We're gonna try bi-weekly. We're gonna try.
What do you say?
I say
We're gonna try bi-weekly.
bi-weekly.
Yeah,
Get on a little schedule.
We're gonna try to get weekly, not bi-weekly. That's fake.
We're gonna be bi-weekly.
Yeah, we'll be bi-weekly.
We're gonna shoot for weekly, probably bi-weekly.
until further notice.
Probably monthly. I'm just kidding. I'm monthly.
Probably.
I think the best way to open up this podcast is just with the
Yeah.
biggest news that a friend group could ever
on
get.
the planet.
The biggest news that anybody could.
I got
ever.
engaged.
Man,
I
no
got
build up
engaged.
or anything. I did it. Okay?
Give it up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Lucho
Yeah, I'll tell the
proposed.
story.
Yeah, Lucho proposed to his girlfriend. So now his fiance. Tell us, bro.
That's crazy.
I know.
Fiancé.
Yeah, I know you're leaving us.
I like
know,
the.
bro,
I
we get
don't
it.
like saying fiance. I like fiance.
Ooh,
I like
fiancé.
fiancé.
Fiance.
It seems more romantic.
Makes it official.
Yeah, bro. This is a sad time for us boys, but happy time for Luis. We'll miss you, bro.
Yeah, yep. It's
I'm
kinda
not gonna
sad.
change. What do you
Where's it gonna
mean?
go?
All right, bro. Go ahead. Tell us the story. I haven't even heard this.
Okay,
from-
so
from
yeah, I
the-
got engaged last week. We went. It was my family and my fiance's Taylor.
Yo.
He just dropped it.
Just
I
rolls
was
off his
waiting.
tongue.
Every time he says that, I'm gonna freak out. Sorry, go on.
No, we went to
Wow. Is that
Sarasota. We went to Siesta Key, which is next to Sarasota, which is next to Tampa, which is in Florida,
Which is next to Georgia.
which is in the
Fun
United
fact.
States.
Which is in the United States. Which is on
And
the earth.
how I planned it out, I didn't want it. I've been playing out for quite a bit of time just because I need to like buy the ring, like customize it, all that jazz. And I got the ring in Colombia. My sister brought it to me, and I didn't want to make it obvious to Taylor because I mean it was pretty obvious already that both of our families were gonna be there, and it was like the perfect scenario for us to go, the perfect vacation. So I told her on her birthday that we were doing a photo shoot because we usually do a photo shoot probably once a year, average. So I told her that we were going to this botanical garden. Shout out to them, it's beautiful. It was right next to the water. They have like all these green waterfall, like that. It was beautiful. And I talked to the photographer and everything. We went down there. I told her it was a surprise engagement, everything. And she told me that she wanted to get out of the way right away when we get there. Just because like we can just take the picture, we like get over that part and then take pictures with the rings and all that stuff. So she told me that she was gonna put us back to back, and then she was gonna tell me like you can just get on a knee, and she was just gonna turn around, and that's what happened. I back to back, I got on a knee, and yeah, she doesn't remember what I said. I was freaking out. What I was gonna say. She does not remember what I said. She was like, "What did you tell me?" I was like, "Are you kidding me? I've been practicing this sentence for a while now." But yeah, she said yes, obviously.
Yeah.
And we took some pictures, and then after that, we stayed there for a week with my parents and her parents, kind of like celebrating the engagement and celebrating us and the new family that we are gonna be in the future. And yeah, that's it. It was a lot of
So
fun, actually.
romantic, bro. That's beautiful.
I know, actually, yeah.
I'm very happy.
He sounds
for you,
really,
bro.
he sounds really romantic, which is crazy.
I think you did a
That's
really
good.
good job planning it out, bro.
Thank
Did
you.
a really good job and keeping it a secret.
I know.
Yeah.
I told you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I told them probably like 2 weeks before we left to Florida, which, I mean, I kind of took a chance with them, but
Yeah.
they kept a secret, which is good. I trust them, and yeah, everybody was happy. My parents were happy. Taylor's parents were happy. Everybody was enjoying the time there.
And that's the first time your parents have met, right?
No, we met before. We met. My parents came for like my senior day and stuff, so they met.
Oh,
there.
yeah,
we went
okay,
to
yeah,
we went
yeah.
to Fort Wayne, and my parents stayed at her parents' house, stuff like that. So they met before.
They had already met. Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't the first time, but it was really special still. It was it was actually my first time that my parents came that they actually get to spend time with me, because before I was playing baseball, it was during the season, so I barely see my parents. It was always like traveling, going to weekend series, stuff like that, and then I barely see them. So this is the actual first time that my parents come here and spend time with me, spend time with Taylor, and my sister was also there. So it was really fun. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Did you guys like rent an Airbnb or something?
We rent a condo next, like in Sarasota. I forgot the name, but it was really nice.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was right next to the beach.
Did you guys do anything like that night after you proposed? Like, did you guys do like a big dinner or something like that?
Yeah, we went to. I don't know if you guys been to Siesta, but we went to a place called Captain Kurt's.
Mhm.
It was a really cool place in Siesta. It's kind of like seafood ish. They have. It's actually a really cool place. So they have the main bar, and then they have next to it they have like a bar. The main restaurant, sorry. Then they have a main bar, and they have like a coffee shop next to it, and it's all Captain Kurt's. They have a gift shop. It was a really cool place. So we went to the Captain Kurt's restaurant. We all had dinner there, and well, before that, after we came back from the photo shoot, we had some champagne and stuff like that that my parents and Taylor's parents bought for us to just like kind of like celebrate there a little bit before, and yeah.
Awesome.
That's so cool. I'm so happy for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank
sick.
you.
So
Thank
Cartagena 2026, is that what?
So yeah, we're still planning.
Do it.
We're still planning all of that, but I think we already have a date. I'm not gonna tell you guys, but it's
Ooh.
gonna be around June.
Oh, perfect. I was gonna say,
Mhm.
don't do it early March, because
No.
my cousin is getting married, and
No, I'm thinking around June, and it's gonna be in Cartagena. So
June 2nd,
I think I was talking to your
2020.
mom.
My birthday.
I think I was talking to your mom.
it's not your birthday.
This past weekend, I think your mom was like, "Yeah, he's got to do it in June." But obviously, she just kept saying like June. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
what?"
Well, June is like the perfect time slot because Taylor gets off work,
Yeah.
and also yeah, Taylor's off. That's about it.
That's.
You
I mean,
get it
also,
now.
it's
You get it
beautiful
now.
in Cartagena like year round, right? So
Yeah, it's the same weather, so
It's the same
we
weather,
can just
yeah.
do it the same like this all year round if we wanted to.
yeah.
So
Sick.
and that's also June. Like there's not a lot of events.
Yeah.
It's usually just summer here, and people just have time off, and
Yeah.
summer is kind of more chill instead of like. I mean, the fall is pretty chill too, but people in the summer usually take time off easier than it's spring or fall time.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, it's like the perfect time slot for us too.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
Excited for you guys. That's lit.
I know I'm really excited about it. I'm not excited about planning it, but I'm really excited about it.
Well, that's the good thing about being the guy in the situation, because the woman usually likes planning all of the
Right.
intricate things and stuff like that.
Right. And the main reason why I wanted to do in Cartagena is because I wanted to get married in the same church that my parents got married. And that's been my dream since I was a kid. Just because it's such a beautiful church, and it's right in the downtown, in like the old town in
Yeah.
Cartagena.
I remember
So
you showing us a couple
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah,
I
it's gonna-
probably told you guys that I wanted to get married.
You
there.
did tell
yeah,
us
you
that.
did
Yeah,
tell
you
us
did.
that.
I was
So-
like, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
So,
really
if you're
excited.
watching this and you're one of Luis's closer friends, buy a passport if you don't have a passport, all right?
I have a passport.
Yeah, get on that.
You need a passport.
You
do.
can't get over there without a passport.
It's law.
But yeah,
Yeah, bro, we're excited for you, man.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
amazing. I know Taylor's ecstatic right now, bro.
It still feels like a dream, to be honest.
Yeah.
Still feels like nothing happened.
Have you called her
But-
fiance like to her face like a lot?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
more, you know?
quite a bit.
You like it?
Yeah, I actually do. I couldn't stop looking at the ring on her hand.
Yeah.
I was like this the whole vacation.
That's you,
You
man.
know?
That's
This
you.
is real.
I was like, wow.
That's sick, bro. That is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Love, bro. How beautiful is that? Any updates in anybody else's life? I mean, not as cool as that.
No, I didn't.
but-
No.
I didn't
no,
propose or
no.
anything. No.
No?
Mm-mm.
But I mean, my parents went to Canada.
That's sick.
They came here to Indianapolis after Florida. Then they have quite a trip, to be honest, for no reason. But it's like my mom's dream vacation or whatever. So they came here to Indianapolis for a couple of days. Then they're in Canada right now, spending a few days in Canada, and then they're leaving to the Middle East for like a month. So they're gonna go.
Wait.
They're not going home for a while.
No.
Wait.
They're not gonna
They're
be
going
near.
to the Middle East.
Yeah, so they're not gonna be near like where the stuff is. Like this stuff, it's not happening right now as it was happening before. But they're gonna go to Lebanon, Turkey, Greece, and Jordan.
That is
Wow.
unreal.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's a dream vacation.
Yeah, and I mean, so my mom's side of the family, their heritage is Arabic.
Yeah.
So Lebanon and Syria.
yeah.
Syria is not it's not possible to go right now, just
Yeah.
because there is a lot
Everything
of
that's
stuff
going on,
happening. It's
yeah.
not safe at all. But Lebanon
Was
is.
that a part of the plan at first, though? Was
My
Syria-
mom wanted to. So my great grandma is from Damascus, which is in Syria,
Yeah, bro.
and that's just not possible to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
my mom
wild.
talked to a couple different people, and it's just so dangerous, to be honest, to go. So, but they're gonna go to they're going to Beirut, which is the capital of Lebanon,
Yeah.
and then they're spending like 5 days, and then going to Turkey. It's like all over the place.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, I've been wanting to go to Israel so bad, like, or just even travel. Like, I just want to walk where Jesus walked.
They're not-
and
they're not-
You can't go. You can't
They're
go
not gonna
anywhere.
go. They're
Yeah.
not gonna go to Israel,
Yeah.
like Jerusalem. They're
you
they're
can't.
not, and it's expensive to go there.
Exactly.
So
You
they
can't.
kind of took that part out.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still gonna be an awesome trip.
Oh yeah, they're
It's still
gonna
be
love it.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dang,
They're gonna love
I
it.
didn't realize that they were going over to the Middle East. That's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
they're coming back. Their flight back is from Athens to Bogota.
Wow,
So
good for them.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
awesome.
That'll be awesome.
Thank you. But yeah, what about you guys?
Crickets, bro.
Can't
Yeah.
top that.
Yeah, we
I
definitely
was trying to
can't top
figure
that
something
at all,
out.
Yeah.
Just grinding our lives away, trying
Yeah.
to make some money.
Yeah,
you
trying
know?
to make money.
Kind of sucks that the summer's a busy season for most of us,
Yeah.
for us guys. But how's the umping going? I know we talk about it. I talked to you about it a couple days ago. You guys like it? You enjoying it?
I mean,
bro.
Not as much
It's
as playing, obviously,
like-
but
I would like with our baseball past experiences, it's a pretty easy job,
Mhm.
honestly. When we work together, I just had my first experience not working with him and working with umpires that have like the first dude I worked with umpired for 3 years, and the other guy worked for 8 years, and they know like all these like all these
Signs.
signals and stuff for like where to position yourself, and like when that aspect of the job comes into it, it's tough. But if I just like tell them like, hey man, like I have no idea what I'm doing, just let me cover the bases, you get the plate, stuff like that, it's not that bad. But when it's us two together, it doesn't even really, I mean, it kind of seems like work, but like
Nah.
it's pretty easy,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's pretty easy.
Dude.
I actually did have like my first. I don't know if there's no way that this gets out. Nobody's gonna be clipping this.
Oh,
The other day we were umpiring. Right.
this is crazy.
It's actually wild. We're umpiring this game. I don't even really remember exact. Okay, yeah, there's a play at first base.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a bunt down the first baseline, right? So the pitcher comes over to field the ball, picks up the ball, throws over the runner. So the first baseman's stretching out this way, like towards home plate, basically trying to catch the ball. Will says, "Out." The runner's out. Yeah, the runner's out, right? And the third base coach goes, no way he's out. He pulled his foot. He came over to me. He was like, I'm appealing that. I'm like, all right, whatever. You can appeal that. I was watching the play.
It's your own, yeah.
I didn't see the foot come off the bag, but also from my angle, how am I supposed to see if a first baseman's foot comes off a bag
Oh, because he was
when
facing
he's
this.
coming this way
Yeah.
and he's not
Is that
facing the
you?
other? Yeah, he's coming towards me. But I'm paying attention to it. I looked at it. I was like, I don't think that his foot came off the bag. I was like, I think you're right. So we looked at each other. I was like, all right, that guy's out. So we signaled it out.
It's so funny because we think that umpires are gonna be like talking all these complex like
Oh, yeah,
jargon, and they're like, "Do you see it? No,
I
didn't
okay."
see it.
I trust you, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm riding with
I
you,
was
bro.
like, I was like, for me, that foot was on the bag, bro. I'm riding with you. Let's call this dude out. So we say, he's out. Bro, this coach looked at me and he goes, you got to be paying attention to the whole play to know if the dude pulled the foot off the bag. I said, Coach, I was paying attention to the play. And his foot didn't come off the bag. He goes, no, you weren't. You weren't paying attention. Screw this, screw that. And I'm over here like, Coach, I promise you I was paying attention to it. And then he kept on going on. I was like, hey, Coach, I don't need to hear your voice right now. It's 115 degrees on this turf, so you can go back to your dugout, and I'm going to do my job.
No.
And then the coach was talking about some.
The coach turned around and was just cussing me out underneath his breath.
He was like, "You signed up for this."
Yeah. He was cussing me out underneath his breath like he wasn't speaking to me anymore. Kid you not. 5 minutes later, our supervisor pulls up behind me. He comes up. He's like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, everything's okay. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, I just got into it like a little bit with a coach. And he was like, yeah, I know. I got a call.
Jesus.
The coach called him while he was in the dugout to tell him about the situation. So we tell the supervisor. Will explains the situation perfectly. Hits it right on the head. And he's like, okay, sounds good. And then the supervisor goes and talks to the coach. And the coach said that I was saying F you, F that, you're a MFer, blah blah blah.
Are you serious?
And yeah, and our supervisor was like I don't believe him whatsoever. Like, I was like, bro, if this coach even knew who I was, he would know that like I don't even cuss.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most wild thing ever, but it comes with the job, I guess, right? I mean, I have no idea what to do anymore, like with these parents or with these coaches. Sometimes these players, bro, they just always want to have like an attitude.
Bro,
or something.
They always have
entitled,
fun. Yeah,
bro.
they're
Like,
always.
yo, big
They
ti-
feel like
like,
they're big. They're bigger
entitled
than
as
the
hell,
game.
bro. Who are you?
Bad.
I'm sorry. Who are you calling
During a game, bro.
As you should be coaching.
You have a job.
Yeah,
you
have a
coach, bro.
job,
Who you calling?
This dude's over here calling my supervisor.
You probably
because-
get those calls.
I'm glad
You
you
probably-
said
yeah,
yes,
you're
bro.
right.
They call me, and then I gotta deal with it, bro.
Oh my god,
Bro,
so
good
you're
on
the
you.
one that you get called. You're the
I'm
one that
the one that gets called, but not for
That's
you.
wild.
Obviously, they don't
Yeah.
ump my games.
That
I'm in a
is
different
crazy.
organization.
That's wild.
But bro, coaches actually call during a game. I have coaches call because my ump assigner only gets one ump a game, which honestly is bad. That's not my job though. He's like, during a game, bro. Second day, he's like, Alex, we have one umpire. This is 9 a.m. Like, you gotta be better. Hangs up the phone, and I'm like, bro, I'm in bed. Like, why are you yelling at me? You're in Tennessee yelling at me about one umpire, bro. Coach your kids,
Hey, bro, I've been.
Like, you gotta, like, I'm like,
Hey,
bro,
bro, I'm in Indiana.
I'm like, bro, that ain't my job, bro.
I
Good
know.
luck. Then they lose
Good
9-0, bro.
Dude, that's why he was so angry. He was
'Cause they
so
were
mad
losing.
because they were losing.
Yes,
And then at
bro.
the end of the game, they ended up winning the game, and the dude was like trying to be all buddy buddy. I'm like,
Are
bro,
you serious?
screw you, dog. Like, honestly, bro. And like, it's like, oh, it just pisses me off.
Entitled, bro, is the word.
Entitled as hell,
I
bro.
hate
I
Entitled
got,
as hell.
I got a story. So I ump one day this summer that I umping with like Alex's.
He made bank.
Yeah, I make bank
Got
that
it right.
day. Well, I ump from like 9 a.m. to like 9 p.m., but that's not the point. The point is that it was a second game. I was umping with this guy. He was like this older dude. He was probably like, I don't know, 60. He was, barely could move. And he obviously,
Sounds like
because
perfect
he's older, like he was giving all those signs, like
Yeah.
touching the head, and like I didn't have a clue what he was meaning by that. But I was just
It's like
like whatever he did to me, I just did it right back to him. Like if he would go like this, I'll just go like this. He goes up here, I'll go here.
That is hilarious.
So, so yeah. After the first game, I was talking to him. He was like, he was at the plate. I was in the field. And we just talking. He was like, "Man, you did a great job. Like, you're taking the play right now. Just he was like giving me advice because he was like he was older or whatever. So the first inning, I was at the plate and this dude was on the field, and his positioning was horrible. Like you know how they have A, B, and C.
Yep.
He was like, if this is the field, he was like in between. He was like damn near in second base. And I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, why is he standing right there? Well, they hit a double, and you see this old dude trying to run to B, which is like right in front of second base, right? Because he needed to see the plate. Well, he's running, and then he gets in the runner's line, and then the runner just smacks him. He falls, and then obviously the runner falls, and then the ball comes in, and he's out. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? I gotta deal with this guy now. Obviously the coach comes out. He's like, "There's no way he was on the way."
So did you call the dude safe?
No, yeah, I called and said, I was like, yeah, I was saying,
Byron, you would have been there.
yeah, you would have been there.
Oh,
And
man,
then
that's
the
so
coach
funny.
just comes to me and he's like, why? Like his position is terrible. Like, don't you agree? I was like, yeah, to be honest, like I don't even know what he's doing right now. It was just.
I got a funny story too. One of our last games on Saturday that we had, bro. There was a spike fastball. I got smacked in my shin. And I was like,
Should I play it tough?
I was like, damn, that hurt. But it hurt way more than it was supposed to hurt. And I lifted up my pants, and I didn't have on my shin guards. I was umpiring without my shin guards on. So we had to call our supervisor again and say, hey, I forgot to put on my shin guards. So he brought my shin guards, and I put my shin guards on. But it was the most wild thing ever, bro. And then later in the game, I took another foul ball right off the shins, and I was like, bro, thank God I called in back up for my shin guards.
No,
But it hurts, bro.
do you use
It
the cup?
hurts getting hit. Yeah. I got hit.
I
right in
I didn't wear a cup. So what I was doing, I was putting my hand. So if I get hit, I'm gonna get hit on my hand. I'm gonna still hurt, but I'm just gonna get hit on my hand
You
first.
can still have kids, bro. Still have kids.
Wait, I'm just trying to picture Lucho just sitting there like this.
I did that.
Ah.
That's what I did. And then after that, yeah, that's right.
Right back.
Yeah, I got smacked in my collarbone. Just, bro, hurts so
You
bad.
try to play it tough for the kids.
No, I didn't.
No.
That's bro.
Dude, I'd be falling.
I literally did like a flip on the ground, bro. My leg went up.
No way.
Dude, that's
You just fell backwards.
I fell hard, bro. It hurt. It hurt so bad because it got under. It didn't hit any padding. It got underneath and it smacked this. So I flew, dude.
I didn't know where you fell.
Dude, I promise you, legs overhead and everything.
I can just see you being laying down for like
How long were you on the
5
ground?
minutes.
How long were you on the ground?
How long was I on the ground? I was probably on the ground for like.
Well, did you go
All
pick
the-
him up?
Yeah, the
All the
coaches ran
coaches,
out. I
bro.
ran up there. I was like, bro, you
Dude,
good,
it was
bro?
bad, bro. It hurt so bad.
Hey, bro, you're Bears nuts. Get up.
Still hurts, bro.
Have you got a foul ball
Oh,
to the
man.
mask? And you're like, whoa.
Those
Th- those aren't that bad.
My last
Oh,
when I had I guess Hirsch's game, those were 17-year-olds, and the one kid was throwing 85 on the other team that they were playing. They're from Detroit, and one of Hirsch's kids comes up to bat, bing, foul ball straight right here. I have a little bump on my head, but literally, what happened to you with the collarbone? It smacked me right in the head. I went boom, and I fell straight to the ground. And Mike comes up running. He's like, "Will, you good, man? Like, you all right?" And I get up. I'm like, dude, it smoked me.
bro.
Like, and my head hurt for the last 2 games of that night. I was like, oh my god.
Like concussion.
That is
You said you Hirsch's game, right?
Yeah.
Will told us that Hirsch is our junior college coach, and dude, the voice is the same, is it not? That every time he makes that voice,
God damn,
bro.
that's so perfect. It's like the cigar is stealing his
Yeah,
throat.
it's just painful, dude. Like, what was you said? He kind of gave you some crap about a call. Was it a bang
Did he
bang call?
actually?
Yeah, like no, like he was arguing with me about the strike zone.
Oh, you were the home plate on.
Oh yeah, I was behind the plate.
no.
I was sitting back there shaking. I was like, no way I have his game right now. he would scream
Did he
like
know
in
who you
our
were?
games.
No, I didn't get the chance to.
In our games, he would scream, "That's a college strike!"
Dude, he'd
like
yell.
every single one.
I just know he was giving you like
It was
bunches.
he was yelling at the players more. Like some of the kids would like take strike one right down the middle and then swing at 2 strikes above his head, and he just goes back to the dugout and he's like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, "You swung at the bad ones and you let the good one go by you."
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stupid or
Yeah.
something like that.
Some kind of mean stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but
What was the thing he would say about church? Baseball is like church. Oh yeah,
Dude.
baseball is like church. A lot of people attend, but not a lot of
People
people
understand.
understands or something like
he
that.
had some sayings, bro. Like we
Oh,
just look at him. and be
He like
"What?"
screams in the middle of the game.
whenever their pitcher would throw a fastball and the other team was late on it, without fail, like 0.2 seconds after we realized that kid was late on the ball, he would always say, "Go to school, go to school,"
learn,
like read
learn,
the
learn.
swing or whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like, everybody knows what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
he has the same sayings, bro.
yeah.
I
He probably
swear.
had the same signs too.
Same signs, dude. Yeah, I want to tell a story about him though. I don't know if we told this before, but we were at one of our fields, and you know how we get foul balls and like home run balls. Like obviously we were junior college,
crazy.
Mhm.
so
Like
like
craziest.
we didn't really like do that. Like if you were playing, you didn't do that. So I think we were both playing at the time. Dugout's full, bro. Our JUCO was massive, and then we like, kept losing people each week because of
Because
the
of
crowd.
him.
Because of him, So we still had a decent amount where people could go get foul balls. The other team, it might have been Sinclair, like
Yeah,
the
it was
Woods team,
Sinclair.
hit a bomb, like nuke off our guy. We're all like, no, and he's looking at the ball, like literally by the parking lot, like there's a road right there. I'm pretty sure it was right field, so it's kind of by the road. And he's looking at us. He's like, "Is anyone gonna go get that damn ball?" And we're all like, and he's like, "Fine, I'll go do it." And he literally stomps, bro. And he had a little bit of weight to him at the time.
Yeah.
Literally walks from our third base dugout, the warning track that the fence is
You
clear.
could
You
just
see
see
him
him.
stomping.
You just see
Left
him walk.
field, center field, looking at us. Bomb, another one. He gets that one too. We're stomping back, and we have no coach, and we're just getting beat so bad. But he literally walked his ass from
Yeah.
third base dugout
Yeah.
all the way right field, picked up the ball, and walked back.
That's insane.
He's
No,
that type of coach.
The
bro.
funny part about it was, he came back after the game. He's obviously yelling at us about that
Yeah, we
we
got
didn't
beat.
get. He was like, after that, he kind of like calmed down. So he was like laughing. He was like, "But you know what? I got all these balls from BP from St. Clair that they didn't get. He got a whole bucket of balls from St. Clair that they hit in the BP.
Oh yeah, because they were
Yeah.
that good.
He just
'Cause
stole. He just stole.
He
He
got-
just stole them all.
he grabbed all their balls.
Yeah. Oh
It's
man.
crazy, dude.
Well, 4th of July is this Friday.
Yeah.
We passed by the time we
America.
release this, but yeah, 4th of July. When was?
Oh,
when
we're
did-
doing.
When did America?
Oh, gee, I don't know any of this.
What year was Independence Day?
You don't know?
No, I really don't know what year.
You don't know.
1776, bro.
I knew somebody would know, bro.
I don't know.
I'm not really good with history, bro. Like at all.
He's the big American in this.
Yes, he is.
So are you,
Makes
if
no
you
sense.
ask the question.
I didn't know the answer. I thought about doing like a trivia for
you didn't
4th of
know- you
July.
didn't know
but
the
I didn't
answer?
know. No, I didn't know.
He
it.
could be wrong. I don't think he
Yeah,
is.
no,
Sounds
he
right
could
to
be
me.
wrong.
I think that's right.
It is.
Cool.
1776.
1776.
Yeah.
Won't forget it now.
Yeah, that's sick. You guys do anything for the 4th of July? Do you guys
I
have
don't know.
plans this year? You guys do you guys usually do things for the 4th of July?
Usually, like, we just hang out with friends, but I don't know this year. I don't know what's happening. To be honest, Taylor kind of takes care of it.
I think Taylor. I think we're hanging out actually like by a pool. I think Taylor's
There
coming
goes.
over. His fiance.
Yeah, that's what fiance's coming
So
up
Maggie
with.
and
out
Taylor
here.
have kind of made the plans. I didn't know what we were doing at all. I just know I'm gonna be drinking some beer.
These are
I'm having
news. These are actually news.
This is
to me.
breaking news.
Yeah.
We're hanging out. Me
Well,
and you,
guys,
somehow
guess what we're doing on the 4th of July?
drinking beer,
No.
The opposite.
Umping
working
Yeah, we're umpired
the whole day.
All
Yeah.
day.
all day.
Last game starts at like 6.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
You get like double the pay.
No.
Same pay.
Any
Same pay.
different pay?
No.
Grand Park.
No.
Rebuff.
For buff.
High school.
Where
Jesuit.
is that at?
It's
Wait, last game's at 6. What tournament is this? Our last game's
I
at
don't know.
3:45, so we can go get fireworks.
I have
Yeah,
no
fireworks.
idea.
Go see fireworks.
I have no idea what tournament it is. It's a bullpen tournament though.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, they told me to do it. Oh well, like 1:30 and 3:20.
Yeah. Last game's 3:45. We don't
But
go any later, so
I
kids
told
will
him
have
I
fun.
can do 1:30, and he was like, "Their field." I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Dang, man. That's
To umpire?
Yeah.
I'm not really even mad about it. I don't really ever like do anything crazy for the 4th of July. We used to go to my grandma's house like every year and do fireworks there, but I mean ever since like we've gotten grown, it's always just been like with friends and stuff. But
It's
I'm not
always-
like
It's
I'm
always
not like
day
a-
drinking.
crazy like I have to see fireworks type of guy.
I'm
You know
with
what I
you
mean?
there.
I
I'm not
to
too
be
big
honest,
on
the first time I actually saw a lot of fireworks was here in Indy. My first year that I came to Indy, and I wasn't expecting to be so many fireworks, but
No,
like,
it's a lot, bro.
it's
Spent
a
million
insane amount.
dollars on that.
It's pretty expensive.
It is
do
crazy.
you guys have any friends that has fireworks shops?
My cousin used to work in one.
Really?
I love
I have
fireworks.
I have a friend that used to work in one too,
Mm-hmm.
but in Illinois.
Doesn't Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie has.
You can't sell fireworks year round in Indiana.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can't in Illinois then. You have to come over to Indiana to buy
'Cause
the fireworks.
They have that Phantom fireworks up in Castleton. That's where my
You
cousin
can
used to work
buy
at.
you can buy fireworks the whole year round, but we can buy fireworks now.
I think that in Illinois you can't.
How that makes sense?
I don't know. It's wild, bro. Some of these laws that are created are crazy. I mean, it's just like how you can't gamble in some states, I guess.
What do you
right?
guys think about like the pets and the fireworks and stuff?
The what?
Like pets
dogs?
and fire, yeah, like they get scared and like some pets have like freakouts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think it's just scary for them.
Just last sounds
yeah,
like
Richie, Emily's golden retriever. He gets like really, really scared of like storms and stuff, and he
Even
like hides.
storms?
Like, bro, he hides behind like a chair. It never fails. Like that's where he always is whenever there's like storms. So I'm sure like whenever there's like loud fireworks, he probably gets really scared too. They just get anxious and like it's kind of
Really?
sad almost. But he's in pet suites right now, so he'll have to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll have to thug it out in pet suites.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have you guys been following the All-Star stuff, like the All-Star voting?
Voting for MLB.
Yeah, that's been going
Yeah,
crazy.
bro,
No,
big
I haven't.
time, bro. I've been wanting Ronald Acuna to. I mean, he's the leading outfielder right now. He's first in votes.
He-
right
Oh,
now.
is he?
He's gonna be. Yeah, he'll be an all-star. He's unreal, bro. That's my favorite player.
I saw Otani's first.
Otani's already locked in.
Is it?
Yeah, he's locked in DH for.
I think
for-
PCA is also locked in.
He's second.
Wait a second.
Yeah, he's second right now in outfield. So we have right now it's Ronald Acuna, PCA, Kyle Tucker, which is crazy.
beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have two Cubs.
I'm sure Suzuki's pretty close
in
too
the
up there
outfield.
too.
He's
think
not.
so?
He's
He's
no
not?
longer. He's no longer
Wow.
in the voting anymore.
Suzuki's been balling too.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
You know who else is gonna be an All Star this year?
Who?
Your favorite player.
Lindor?
Your favorite.
Oh, Javi?
Javi Baez, bro.
Really?
Oh,
He's
the
gonna
voting's
be-
up there.
Oh,
He's
it's
gonna be-
Skubal. Skubal is there too.
He's gonna be. Yeah.
Is he
gonna-
like an outfielder
he's
for
outfielder?
voting?
He's the second in the American League.
How?
People love Javi. I
I
feel like they
know,
just
I
vote
like-
him,
I
you know?
like
I mean,
Javi.
And he's playing well
He's
too.
hitting 307.
He's playing well.
He's
Oh,
hitting
really?
307, bro.
I didn't know he was
Shit.
playing that well.
with like 9 tanks.
I thought he was hitting like 250.
I don't know. Maybe I saw a stat
No, you
line
might
for
be
the last
right. I haven't
21
seen one in a
games
while.
or something, but I mean,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's unreal. Yeah, it's
comeback
fun-
is
it's
crazy,
fun to-
man.
it's fun to
Yeah,
watch him, bro.
he was so far down in the
He
trenches
was.
for
He got
a
paid,
long
but like
time.
in performance, he was really bad.
Well, he
I feel like
is he still have the same swing though. I don't know what he changed. I don't
he
know.
probably he takes more pitches now. He doesn't swing
Yeah.
at the pitches in the
Right.
dirt anymore. I think I think it's just cool like how that works for MLB players. Like you can be so good at some point, and then at some like you go down some,
Yeah.
and now he's just shooting back up. And it's all I think it's honestly because he has a change of play. He changed from being
Maybe,
infielder
yeah.
to outfielder, and it's just probably like relieved some type
He still
of
have both though. He still plays infield
yeah,
sometimes.
but, yeah, majority outfield now though.
It's
which
kinda
is
like-
crazy, and he goes out there and he makes unreal plays.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro, that's just a baseball player.
It's kind of like Chris Bryant or Carlos Correa. I mean, Carlos Correa is still playing well, but like you don't hear him as
Yeah.
much as you used to hear him when he was in Houston.
Yeah, bro, Chris Bryant. There's like leakers that are saying the Cubs are gonna get Chris Bryant again,
No way.
For
but
what?
there's no way. I
To
don't know
do what?
to play third base.
He ain't gonna play.
I'm like,
He's
what?
not- yeah, he's not gonna
He
play.
I'm like, bro, there's
That
no
man's-
way we signed
man's
this
permanently
guy,
injured.
bro.
Hey, what about Devers though? In the Giants.
yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
pretty
Let's
sick,
go.
bro.
Do you like
That's
the
a great pickup. Yeah, I love the
That's-
trade. I love the trade. I mean,
That's so pussy, bro.
he hit. I mean, he's the Giants.
Isn't Posey the GM or something like that?
I think he's something like that. In the
There's no way
organization.
he's
He's
not
not.
He's the
GM, but he
president.
probably-
President.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
president
he was. Yeah.
How did he get there that fast?
because he's Buster Posey.
They love him there.
Yeah, but still.
I feel like
He's-
he's a catcher. He knows the game, and like he was so good for him, bro.
He was so.
He only
was,
played for the Giants too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
they
was so
love him.
good for the Giants, and I mean, the guy knows more ball than
Knows
anybody.
ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Catchers probably do.
Yeah. I sent you a Instagram post yesterday or maybe today about a catcher that retired.
Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart. Yeah,
Tucker,
he,
yeah, from
he
Brownsburg.
retired, bro.
Yeah, he's from here. I actually really enjoy. He used to play for the Reds. I used to like try to catch like he used.
Defensively, he was
really
like
good
one of
back-
the best.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not gonna
was
lie.
really
and his
good.
bat kind of came around too. I think he played for the Cubs last year, or the year before, and
Yeah.
his bat was just non-existent. But defensively, he was so good.
Yeah.
Bro, what about
Oh,
Cal
he played for
Riley,
the
bro?
Cubs.
Yeah, like at the end of his career.
Cal
Oh, he was
Riley.
the ball
Yeah.
guy.
No,
No.
He's
Who's
the best
that
hitter
guy?
in baseball right now, I think.
The ball guy.
Best hitter in baseball. Who has the most home runs right now?
Oh,
Cal
Riley.
Riley, yeah.
Riley.
He's a catcher, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Seattle.
insane,
Oh, I
bro.
didn't know that.
Dude,
That's
he
insane.
has one more bomb than Judge.
He has 33.
Up to, like-
Yeah, he has 33 bombs. He
That's
he-
wild.
So
Is
he's
it
second,
Luke Riley?
He's
No.
second all time. He's second all time in home runs before July 1st.
Yeah, he's like I'm like
And
Alyssa
guess who's
Sosa,
first?
McGuire, Judge,
Barry Bonds.
Barry
Bonds, like all of them. Bro.
36.
Jesus.
Maybe 39. I don't know. But that's still insane.
He's at 33 right now.
He's at 33. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Because, like,
Especially as a catcher.
that's what I was going to say. I didn't know what position he played. Like, I thought he was, like, an outfielder or
Yeah.
something. But the fact that he's a catcher is insane.
Yeah,
Because
he's
you don't
doing
ever.
all that, and then
Yeah,
he's
you,
still doing.
yeah, you don't ever see, like, catchers hit like that.
There's a Colombian guy that just got sent to the majors. He's 20 years old. He's a pitcher. He started a game against. He plays for the Braves, but he started against the Mets, and he actually went 5 innings. And he's 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he throws like 98.
That's pretty sick.
Is he still up there?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
out there.
Nice.
Dude, I faced a guy on Monday throwing exactly how EJ White throws. From down here, right? 93. Sitting. 93.
Hold on, what's his name?
I have no idea what
What
this
he
guy's
look
name
like?
is.
Did he look like EJ White?
No, I didn't look like EJ White. He was like
Was he skinny,
he
long
was
hair,
skinny. He was tall.
long hair?
I think he didn't have that long of hair. I don't think so.
Maybe he got a haircut.
Because I know a guy that used to play with me, and he throws here when he throws like around 90.
I'm sure that there's probably a lot of those
Yeah.
guys.
Where did you
No.
face
no,
this
there's
guy?
not a lot
There
of
is
guys.
not a
Where'd you
lot of
face
those
this guy?
guys.
I faced this guy in New York.
Is your guy that you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to figure out what his name is, but he's throwing 93. Mind you, I haven't seen live in a month and a half. And this guy's down here throwing 93. And I go up with a 3-2 count. That's just how they did the workout. Like, you go up, it started off with a 2-1 count, and then I wasn't facing this guy originally, but the manager was like, "Hey, Caleb, I want you to face this guy."
Are you sure?
Like,
And I was like, "Coach,
Really?
you sure, Skip? You really want me to face this guy?
I think I have something in my eye.
I was like, I don't know if I'm
can't.
gonna face this one. But I go up there, get in the box,
3-2.
load, yeah, 3-2 count, load, 93 right down the middle. I walked away. Strike 3, bro. Strike 3. Like, what did you expect me to do, bro? Like, are you joking? I'm not touching that right now.
You should've just-
I feel like if I had like a full at bat against him, I would touch him.
You
But he
should've- should've
threw
just swing or
a
whatever.
cutter at 87 and a sweeper at 77 or something like that, bro. And they were all disgusting. I'm sure that guy's probably getting signed.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah, that dude was gross.
He's kind of like the guy for the Yankees that he throws 90 and he's a lefty.
No, this guy throws 93 from right here.
No, he's like the guy in the majors. Like he's a lefty throwing 90 from here.
That's insane. Yeah,
You
bro.
haven't
it was,
seen
You
that?
never see lefties
No,
throw
yeah,
from
yeah,
down
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
it
he's a lefty for the.
it was
I've never seen that.
nasty, bro. It was fun to watch, actually. Watch it go by.
It's like you were like
right into the middle.
That
It's
was nice.
you
like,
just
yeah,
it's
I
like
mean, it
tip
is what
your
it
cap.
is, man. It
You
is
remember
what it
Ian?
is.
Yeah.
He would be gross from here. He wouldn't throw 90.
He wasn't 90. I don't even think
He would throw like
You think he was 85? That I really don't remember
Oh.
him being that hard.
She's got
what happened?
nothing. All right. Enough of baseball. We can talk about a little bit of basketball here.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah, dude. The season's over. Pacers lost.
I'm
in the-
sorry.
in the
I'm
week
sorry.
before.
You
Dude, you have
here's
no
yours.
idea how much that hurt.
And all you guys
Yeah.
lost Miles too.
I don't care about
I don't
that.
care
I'm
about
actually
that one.
That's
pretty.
actually a good thing to
I'm
talk
actually
about.
pretty excited about that to see who they Really.
Yeah.
What did they get in
Nothing.
exchange for that? Nothing.
Nothing.
Wemby.
He just
the
signed
money.
away. Well,
Wemby.
I guess we can start with that. I mean, I'm with you. I like Miles, but it's like I know a lot of people say he needs a rebound. I was always Miles, like pro Miles, like he contests a shot, he can't get the rebound, right? But like he didn't play well at all in the finals,
No.
bro.
He
He
didn't.
literally sold us. And it's not just him, but he was terrible.
Yeah, he was awful.
You can't do that and get it. He wanted 25, 30 million. You're not going to
I mean,
do
Bradley
that. You
was
can't.
playing better than him.
Bradley was playing better than him. And so was
Yeah.
Obi besides the last game,
Yeah,
but
Obi didn't score in the last game.
he was stunned because his best friend
yeah,
like
that's insane.
ruptured his stuff.
Yeah.
But Obi played really well.
He did,
Obi
bro.
played
He
well
won us
throughout
like
the whole
2 games,
season,
honestly,
yeah, throughout
in
whole
the
series.
finals. Yeah.
My take on Miles Turner. We offered him what 60 for 3 years.
That's what I saw, but I also saw that we offer him like close to 25 too, and I think he got about 27. So it's anywhere from 20 to 25, regardless, right?
I think
So-
we offered him 60 for a 3
3
year,
years.
3 year contract.
When?
But that's 20.
Last year.
no, like
Yeah.
this. Like
Oh,
this-
to resign.
Yeah.
I get that $7 million a year is a lot, but you're already a millionaire.
Mhm.
Like, and if you really wanted to stay at home, you could have.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And to go to the Bucks.
And to go to the Bucks is insane.
It's crazy.
But
Yeah.
I'm happy about it because I think that what the Pacers are missing is a big that's a big.
Right.
I think if we had like I know a lot of people don't like DeAndre Ayton.
We didn't sign him though.
I know.
Which sucks.
I
The
know.
Lakers,
He's
Lakers just
old, though.
did.
A lot of people
He's
don't.
not that old. He just
No?
got. He was like a first pick with. No, I'm sorry, not first pick, but he was in the Luca draft.
Yeah.
Luca.
It would have
So
been
he's probably like 35.
No, he's
no,
probably like
Lucas
25.
Like, yeah, he's probably 26.
Yeah, there you go.
Like 25, 26.
Yeah.
That's how old Luke is.
Bro, Lucas
Yeah,
Yeah, Luca might be like 26. That's why when they traded
He
him,
looks like
we're
a
like, why?
45-year-old.
Yeah.
Because he
He's
probably
still got like
drinks.
10 years in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's chilling.
I would have liked Ayton too.
Ayton
for
would have been
cheaper.
nice. Yeah, it would have been nice. But I mean, if we have a big that can get us 10 to 15 a game with 10 to 15 rebounds a game, we have our 3-point shooters, we have our ball handlers. Like we don't need a big that shoots threes all night and doesn't hit one. You know what I mean? And then doesn't get a board, but's happy when he gets a block. Like I rock with Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner was great for Indiana, but I think I'm glad that we're moving on. I think I'm
Yeah.
glad we are.
If it was for that price and like you said, the 5 to 7 mil, if that was what deterred him, go. But to the Bucks,
1000%,
yeah.
to the
He
Bucks,
does?
It's crazy.
to the
Well,
Bucks
you
is
guys
crazy.
say he's overpriced. Like that would be overpriced.
I didn't want to pay him 30 million. It's
Well,
not my money.
You have
I
to
didn't
think
want
this is his year to get his big
to.
contract.
Yeah, like he won't get another one.
he's not going to get another big.
He'll be
contract.
what 34, 35 at the.
He'll
he's gonna
probably be
done.
done after
Wow.
these
Yeah.
4 years that he got with.
So
the
good for him for
Bucks.
getting that money, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with you. I'm
And
glad we're
then
moving
on. And then the Bucks just waving Damian Lillard is
to pay for him, and they're
which is
still
a
paying him
great-
over years.
Yeah, which is
They don't have a
crazy.
point guard.
Yeah.
They have Kevin Porter Jr. No, they're not. Their move doesn't make them better. It does hurt us a little bit. We're gonna miss 3-point shooting a little bit, but
Not even.
we have shooting,
We
bro.
have
Like
shooters, bro.
we
We
need
need
a-
shooters, bro. We need a big.
we
Which-
do. We have this guy Isaiah Jackson who tore his Achilles
Yeah.
3 games in. James Wiseman tore his
yeah,
Achilles
I forgot about that.
4 minutes in, bro. If we bring those two back, I think they can man it down for 1 year, and then we make a move for a big guy
Well,
when
that's
Tyrese
the
gets
thing.
back.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't really have to
No.
like make a big move right now. I honestly still think the Pacers are gonna be a contending team without Tyrese.
I think we make the playoffs still.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
do too.
I think that we can do something that's gonna be crazy. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, the Pacers without Tyrese." Like,
How
no,
long is
like,
he
we
gonna
still
be
play
out?
good basketball. That's the
we
thing.
do. We're a
bro.
good team, bro.
How long is he gonna be out?
Probably the whole year next year.
Yeah,
Really?
I think it'll be the whole year. I think if we make the playoffs next year and he's recovered well,
He's gonna try to come back.
He's
ain't
gonna
he?
try to. I think so.
We
but-
might have to sit him down and be like, hey, bro.
Yeah, I think
Take the summer,
I think
bro.
that's what the front office will have to do. They'll have to be like, hey man,
Me as a fan and him being my favorite player, bro, I'd want him to play, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta be realistic too.
yeah.
I know you guys were at the bar when that happened, and you texted me.
Oh,
Dude, everybody
my
texted me. You texted me.
goodness, bro.
Drew texted me. Drew texted Maggie. Was like, "Is Alex okay?" Maggie's brother texted me. I got a
wow.
call. My coworker texted because he is my favorite player, bro. I was sick.
Mhm.
I was sick, bro. Just 'cause I knew like we're not gonna win now,
Hold on.
and he's done for
Are they
next
calling
year.
me?
No, I'm getting a phone call.
No,
It's
okay.
me.
It
Yeah.
just that sucked,
Oh,
man.
that's-
I don't know how the rest of the bar was, but I was pretty
Dude,
sick to
I
my
was.
stomach.
Yeah, ask him, bro. As soon as it happened,
I was just
I
sitting
think-
there.
what did I?
The
what
whole
did I do?
bar went silent, but Caleb was like, "Okay, I need to go home."
I was like, no,
Yeah,
Bro, he knew. He
No.
knew when he did it too,
Yeah.
bro.
no.
Seeing him on there smacking the
You
court.
can just see it.
It popped,
Yeah.
bro.
The craziest thing is, like, when he first went down and the camera was on him, I didn't think anything. I thought he just like tripped or like the
Like
guy
slipped or
tripped and
something?
slipped in front of him, and then
yeah.
they rewinded it. And
A
I
thousand-
no,
a
no,
thousand times?
Yeah,
So
before,
many
hey,
times.
Before,
Yeah, I was
before they even
sickening.
No feel.
before they even played the replay, and he was still on the ground and he didn't come back on transition, I was like, it's over. I was like,
Yeah,
it's-
he
I was
went
like,
like
he did it.
this. Yeah, he was
I
just
was like, it's over. So yeah, I was just screaming in the bar, and then I got mocked by it.
Do you think
everyone
that's-
was screaming? I was like, literally, like, no, like that's the worst possible like thing that could happen to somebody at the highest
Game
level,
7, bro. Literally, you're
Game
right
7,
there, man.
and you already have 9
And he was
in
cooking,
7
bro.
minutes, bro.
He was cooking. Bro, he
he
was
was
gonna
playing well.
go for 30. He was gonna have 10 assists. I promise you.
Yeah.
He was locked in, bro.
We were gonna win.
We were gonna win. I guarantee you.
You
He
think
said
so?
yeah, we would have won. I promise you.
Mhm.
He would not have let us. No,
Yeah, 1,000.
they didn't even play that well. OKC.
No, they didn't until the second half. They
They
played.
kept doubling.
They
Double
kept-
teaming
they kept
Nemhard and
playing.
TJ.
They get playing. They actually the Pacers kept pretty well the first
the
half.
first half. Yeah,
Yeah, we did.
46-43.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the second half
We were winning. I was like, hey, we
went
could have a chance, but like,
Still went to shit, to be honest.
They're
I mean,
just-
the third quarter was the one that
Yeah.
just
Yeah, you got to think though, like that happened to Tyrese didn't only affect the Pacers, that affected the Thunder as well. Like
Mhm.
they
felt more
definitely-
confident.
No, I think that like that hurt. Like
Oh,
they were
really?
like, damn, like that sucks.
mhm.
Oh, really?
Like you know what I mean. But then probably they went back to the locker room. They were like, guys, we can't think. Like we're on the brim of winning an NBA Finals, and then I bet
Yeah.
they like were just like,
Yeah, I don't
F
know.
it, let's do
I
it.
have two things that obviously it sucks, but Maggie's brother in South Carolina is good friends with Aaron Neesmith, right? I don't know if you guys saw the video of him, like obviously they showed him at the end of the game like crying, like with the towel and whatnot. He golfed with him like last week, and he was texting me while I was at work, and he's like, "Hey, who wants to FaceTime Neesmith?" And I'm like, "There ain't no way. Like you're a Neesmith." And he sent us pictures with him golfing. It was Maggie's brother, and I'll show the picture too. But Neesmith and Chris Middleton, who was with the Bucks, now with the Wizards, and like 20 minutes later, he's like, "Hey, like we're gonna have to call another time." Like he already left. Like he was just down bad. And this was Wednesday, and the game was on Sunday. He was still down bad. Which I'm a fan. I was down bad. I'm still down
Yeah,
bad.
exactly.
that
Every
sucked.
time I think about it, it's crazy, bro.
So that happened, and then my boss, obviously, for my full time job, is best friends with TJ McConnell, and he talked to him too. Obviously, he's doing a lot better, but he was like, TJ said the worst thing that could have happened, and the worst thing at halftime was seeing Tyrese in the locker room.
Yeah.
Even though Tyrese was smiling, and you saw him after the game dab people up and still smiling, and even SGA, props to him for going.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
awesome. That's
during you see
unreal.
that too?
That's
Obviously, they're
unreal.
celebrating, but he's over there like making him laugh, and they're just cool. Obviously, SGA got a lot of foul calls, but he's a beast, dude. And that was
Yeah,
that's
it's
props to
unreal.
him.
That's
but
like the most respectable
that
thing
is, man.
ever.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he took
he didn't have to do
after,
that at all.
bro. After they won
Exactly.
the ship, he should be with his team and like partying, bro. He went all the way over to the other
Yeah.
to the training room just to
Console him,
Console
yeah,
him. Yeah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Dude, it just sucked. I
Pretty sick.
hated watching the whole post game stuff. Him in
Yeah.
the tunnel and then him hugging everybody. I was like, man, we had it
TJ
right there,
was
bro.
balling, too.
TJ was
Yeah.
struggling, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody on our team wanted to win so bad. I know
Yeah.
every other team does, but like our team was just so special. Sucked, man.
Sorry, we'll stay special.
Yeah, we will.
We will, man.
Absolutely.
Never know, anything can happen. But yeah, that was tough. That was really tough.
Sad music.
I think that's a good spot. Don't you guys?
Yeah,
Good
I think so
spot there.
too.
We thank you guys for everything.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. God is good all the time, guys. And just remember that He's in control. He's the one in power. There's nothing that He can't do. So Remind yourself that today. We love you.
Let us know if you guys want. Let us know if you guys want anything from us, like
Yeah.
comments. Give us a lot of comments so we can
We
bring
can-
people that you guys think it would be cool to watch and good to have here.
Yeah,
Yeah, let us know what you guys want to hear.
absolutely.
Cool.
Love
Love
you
you
guys.
guys.
Peace.
See you guys.
See-
Peace.